I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update from Monday, November the 16th, 2015. Israel showed its solidarity with the people of France this weekend after the deadly mass terror attacks that hit Paris Friday night, killing 129 people and wounding over 300, with responsibility claimed by Islamic State jihadists. Several thousand Israelis gathered in Tel Aviv's Rabin Square Saturday night in support and mourning, including Interior Minister Sylvain Shalom, who told the French ambassador there and the attendees that Israel stands by you and we will help you. We will defeat those who want to destroy our values, adding that Israel understands better than others what it is to be under a terror assault. Former Israeli President Shimon Peres also spoke at the gathering. Peres said, "Tonight we are all French. Your pain is ours. Your fight is ours." And signs of solidarity were also seen throughout Israel. The Knesset was lit with the colors of the French flag, as was the Tel Aviv municipality and a section of the wall of Jerusalem's Old City. Jerusalem Mayor Nir Barkat said the whole world understands today what we in Israel and Jerusalem have experienced for years. We must all work together, he said, against terrorism of any kind. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israelis were standing shoulder to shoulder with France in the battle against Islamist terrorism, and that Israel's security and intelligence forces were doing everything possible to help their French counterparts. Netanyahu also urged the international community to condemn all terror, whether it be in Paris, London, Mumbai, or Jerusalem. He said, "I call on the entire civilized world to unite to defeat the plague of worldwide terrorism. An attack on any one of us should be seen as an attack on all of us." Netanyahu said all terrorism must be condemned and fought equally with unwavering determination. It's only with this moral clarity that the forces of civilization will defeat the savagery of terrorism. And a special memorial service was held yesterday in the Grand Synagogue of Paris in memory of those killed. Friday night, Chief Rabbi of France Chaim Corsia, the President of the Jewish Central Consistory of France Joel Mergui, and Chief Rabbi of Paris Michel Guggenheim attended, as did Hassan Khalgoumi, who is the Imam, the Muslim leader of the nearby Drancy Mosque in Saint-Denis. The Palestinian terrorist responsible for a deadly shooting on Friday in the West Bank has been arrested. 28-year-old Shadi Ahmad Matua was arrested by Israeli security forces this weekend. He shot dead Rabbi Yaakov Littman and his 18-year-old son, Netanel, as they were traveling with their family Friday near the Otniel Junction. Matua is a resident of Hebron and a member of the Islamic Jihad terrorist group. Yaakov and Netanel Littman were laid to rest Saturday night, with hundreds attending their funeral, including Jerusalem Mayor Barkat and Israel's President Reuven Rivlin, who referred to the Paris attacks in his eulogy, saying, "Whether in Paris or Hebron, Jerusalem or New York, we must fight a bitter and stubborn struggle against those who massacre innocent people, against those who murder in cold blood." Israel, meanwhile, has filed a complaint at the United Nations over charges that a Palestinian Red Crescent Society ambulance did not stop to help the Littman family after the attack Friday. The ambulance was reportedly the first rescue vehicle on the scene, and family members claim that its paramedics did not offer assistance. The Red Crescent denies the claim. Prime Minister Netanyahu asked Israel's ambassador to the UN, Dani Danon, to bring the matter up with UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, even though Ban does not have oversight in that regard. The Red Crescent operates under the auspices of the International Committee of the Red Cross, and Netanyahu told the Foreign Ministry to lodge a protest with them as well. Israel police today arrested 2 Arab men from northern Israel on suspicion that they tried to run over IDF soldiers earlier today. Police also arrested several Arab teens for throwing rocks at the Jerusalem light rail in the city. And IDF troops came under fire today while demolishing the home of a terrorist in Kalandia in the West Bank, that of Muhammad Abu Shaheen, who shot and killed 25-year-old Israeli Dani Gonen this past June near the West Bank settlement of Dolev. IDF forces were fired upon during the activity, and they returned fire. 3 Palestinian gunmen were reportedly shot and killed. Ynet reports that thousands of Israelis gathered outside the northern Galilee home of Druze hero Zidan Saif on Friday to pay tribute to the police officer who gave his life defending Jews in a synagogue. On November the 18th of last year, if you recall, Saif was killed as he tried to end a terror attack by two Palestinians who killed 4 worshippers at the Har Nof synagogue. Israelis from across the country came to march and remember and honor Saif. They carried Israeli flags and banners that read, "Together we will win." They also included members of the ultra-Orthodox community and Police Chief Moshe Edrei, who said a shared fate has brought us here today to march as one family to honor Zidan's memory. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS, Monday, November the 16th. At 7:30, guests at the 2015 American-Israel Friendship League Partnership for Democracy Awards dinner speak about the contribution made by honorees Ken Bialkin and Ambassador Zalman Shoval, and comment on the wave of Palestinian terror. Then at 8 o'clock, former Israeli Ambassador Dan Gillerman hosts, and Brett Stevens of the Wall Street Journal is the featured speaker at the gala. At 9 o'clock, Irvin Unger, the leading authority on the life and work of illustrator Arthur Szyk, recounts the remarkable story of how the political artist used his work to fight Hitler and the creation of the iconic Szyk Haggadah. And coming up after this newscast tonight, AJC's Paris director Simon Rodan Ben-Zaken talks about the terror attacks in Paris. And that's the JBS News Update for Monday, November the 16th, 2015. I'm Teisha Bader.